It's a big game here at the Bantama AstroTurf, and of course, this happens to be the Women's Premier League. It is Kumasi Sports Academy up against AMPEM DARKOA ladies, of course. We know whatever happens when these two teams always lock horns. We are privileged enough to have the coach of the home team here with me. We will speak with coach to see how the game is going to go. Coach, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Coach, this is another tough game for your side. We all know when it comes to the Women's Premier League, it's always been AMPEM DARKOA ladies. How does it feel when you play against these kind of top teams in the Women's Premier League?
Yeah, it's true. We all know AMPEM DARKOA is a very tough team. It's a good team, no doubt about that, right? But we've also worked hard. We've also worked hard. Last week, it seems in our interview at Tamale, you asked me the same question. Yes, and I said we are coming back to prepare for them, even though they are a tough team. But when we get to the river, we'll cross it.
Coach, tactically, looking at how AMPEM DARKOA play, they sometimes love to have the ball, love to operate in so many other ways.
Yeah.
How are you going to, stop that and try to pounce on them to be able to get the 3 points? Because, like I've been feeling around, this is a must-win game for you and your team.
Yeah, it's true. I've watched some of their games. You see, each game and its plan.
Okay.
Yes. The plan may be, or the tactical or tactics that you are going to play, maybe Northern ladies and the rest will be different from AMPEM DARKOA, or from. You see, each game has its own tactics. I've watched their game and I know how they play, and we are not going to give them that room to operate like they have been playing with the other teams, because we've worked on it at the training grounds. So we know when the whistle blows up, we know how to handle them.
Will you win this game?
Sure.
Thank you very much, Coach.
Welcome.
We wish you all the best.
Thank you.
So the head coach for KUMASI Sports Academy is the man we just spoke with, and very soon I'll be joined by his opposite number. That happens to be the coach of AMPEM DARKOA ladies, to see how they are strategizing for this particular game. As we already talked about, this is a difficult game for both teams. AMPEM DARKOA has been a household name when it comes to Women's Premier League football, and also KUMASI Sports Academy, a force emerging and a dominant one, of course. We saw them at the Kulikuli AstroTurf when we gave you that live game between themselves and then FC Savannah. Of course, when it happened like that, we saw the exploits of the KUMASI Sports Academy and how they were able to enjoy themselves, put passes together. This afternoon, they are playing as the home team. Let's see how things are going to go. But AMPEM DARKOA ladies, as strong as they are playing as their away team. Usually, they don't usually give any room for, bad performances, being it home or away. So coach is with me here. Good afternoon, coach.
Good afternoon, bro. How are you?
I'm doing well, coach. Coach, let's first of all talk about this game. We already know how difficult it's going to be for both teams, because you've played last season, you lost here by a goal to nil, and this afternoon you are here once again. What should we expect from you and your team?
Thank you very much, my brother. I know the match is going to be very difficult, but you want to be at the top, you have to win all matches. So we are here to win the match, nothing else.
Coach, we all looked and we saw your previous game, and also we've seen that of KUMASI Sports Academy, how they are able to play, enjoy themselves, and also create chances. What are you guys figuring out to be able to get a very good scoreline from this game?
But you cannot take anything from AMPEM DARKOA.
Sure.
We are always at the top. So if we want to win the league, we have to win every match. So we are here to win, nothing else. Although they are good, I'm not underrating anything. But if you want to be at the top, you have to win all the matches. So we are here to win.
And so far, you've already won 2 games, and that means gradually you are building towards that momentum.
Right, you are right. Because beginning of the season, you can get whatever you like, because at this time, all the guys are slow. But gradually, when you are getting to at least 5, 6 matches, you can see the performance of every player. But we are not here to give any chances. We are here to win. We are going to win.
Coach, let's talk about the absence of some of the key players from your team. Most of them are out, and others haven't been able to join the team yet. Does their absence really leave a gap to fill?
A big gap because player like Tracy Pim, Ophelia Sawan-Ponsa, last year's top scorer, and Jennifer Ushia, we all know how Jennifer is. But if they are not there, we have to push some players from Fosu to come and join. So although we make them, but we have to play.
Thank you very much, Coach. And we wish you all the best.
Thank you.
So the head coach for AMPEM DARKOA ladies, his coach, said they need to win, and they are not here to give any chances away. Here to win the game, and then we'll see how things are going to go. Like I said before, it's always a difficult game when these two teams meet, and this one is not going to be an exception. Let's see how things are going to go. AMPEM DARKOA ladies playing as their away team to KUMASI Sports Academy. Dangana Daniel is already on standby, so we'll see how the game is going to go. Danny, let's talk about this game. We watched this particular team, KUMASI Sports Academy, in Tamale when they played at the Kulikuli AstroTurf against FC Savannah. Looking at their team, how strong they are, and comparing that performance and looking at that of AMPEM DARKOA ladies, we also had the opportunity to witness their previous game when they played at home. Comparing the two teams, strengths, weaknesses, what do you make of this particular game and also their previous performances?
We are talking about two teams that are high flying this season. Looking at AMPEM DARKOA, they are yet to taste defeat in as much as it's early days said. Also looking at KUMASI Sport Academy, they won their first game and they drew their second game to FC Savannah at the Kulikuli AstroTurf. We were there, and you could clearly see that in terms of playing with confidence, they are going to give it to you. As the away team at Tamale, they scored the first goal before FC Savannah came back to get to restore parity. So I believe confidently that they are playing at home. Getting that away performance with a draw, not losing all the 3 points, is going to cushion them enough to face AMPEM DARKOA. But let's not forget, AMPEM DARKOA is a team that is always dominating over this zone, and every season, you see them dominating regardless. They may drop some points, they may struggle to play to the highest level, but in terms of winning and topping the table, they are good at it. And this afternoon, they are facing a big test. The last time they visited this venue, they lost by 1-0. Let's hope and see whether they are in to take revenge or write a new signature of themselves in terms of facing KUMASI Sport Academy. But I believe in terms of form, both teams are high flying. We're going to expect a big game over here.
So with 6 points from AMPEM DARKOA so far, and also 4 for KUMASI Sports Academy, I spoke about the fact that the last time AMPEM DARKOA came here, they lost the game by 1-0. But listening to the head coach of AMPEM DARKOA, he said, look, they are not giving anything away, and they are not in to give any excuses. And also from the camp of KUMASI Sports Academy, they are also saying, look, we are out here to win the game. This is our venue. This is our fortress. And so when you come here, we should be able to put you to bed and then put you on your proper position, just like you've been saying. This particular game, looking at the venue as such, like we said, last season was a defeat for them.
Sure.
But looking at how AMPEM DARKOA have started the season with 2 wins, do you think they can cause an upset here against KUMASI Sports Academy?
It's obvious that AMPEM DARKOA is a creme de la creme in this northern zone. And one thing that makes them unique from other teams is that they find a way to steal results from dangerous venues. That is AMPEM DARKOA for you. Last season, they were just 3 points behind, the likes of Dreams, Ladies, etc. And I believe that what is keeping them at the highest point, at the apex in this zone, is that when they are struggling to even get points, there are some venues they've struggled to, grind results, but they always find a way to win. And listen to Coach Adakwa, he is having the belief that regardless, when you want to win the league, you must try to win and win all games. And they are here not to share their points. They want to win all the 3 maximum points. So it's going to be a difficult game over here. And I believe looking at some individual quality, the likes of, Kwanzaa and Co, etc. These are, ladies that on a very normal day, they can give their best of performance. And in terms of goals, looking at the goal king, it's obvious that all these 2 teams are having individual quality that can change game. Talk about Meram Ponsa having 2 goals, and then Esther Wuso also having a goal over there. And then again, looking at, Constance Kosa, he also give you some 2 goals. And then again, Linda Sapon. These are ladies that are on a very normal day, they can be on the scoring sheet for both teams. But I believe, as the top team, they must show personality on this field, such that Kumasi Sports Academy can respect them. If not, in the game of football, you can carry the name, but when you fail to command that respect, anything can beat you. But I believe AMPEM DARKOA are always there to compete at the highest level.
You talked about some individual players, some of them getting 2 goals, others giving top class performances so far as the Women's Premier League is concerned. But looking at the Ampem Darkoa team, I asked their coach about it. The fact that they've lost some very crucial players to them, the likes of Jennifer Owusia and Ophelia Sewan. These are all players who last season gave Ampem Darkoa top performances and also propelled them to winning the league. This time they are no more. You've been able to watch 2 games. Do you think gradually they are getting to replacing these ladies, or they just need to find a different formula without them and then try to win their games?
What I believe is that looking at what they've shown this season, in as much as they've lost the likes of Ophelia, Sewan Ponsa, etc. Last season, when Kumasi Sports came to, your park, she scored 2 goals, a brace against the same team. And so, not being part of this team is more or less a big void. But I believe, looking at how they are playing, the likes of, Bamford, these are all ladies that on a very normal day, they can give, excellent performance to AMPEM DARKOA ladies. So I believe, in as much as they've losing some key individuals, but, they are doing it. And I believe they are not struggling to replace them. You can see them playing with ease. Now, I think that's the class of any big team, and I believe they can do it. They can do it over here.
Of course, kickoff is moments away. The game will be live on Globe Television. Keep watching. a game of intent, a game of tantalizing possibility. Two teams who have been by far the best teams this season. 2 games each. 6 points for AMPEM DARKOA ladies and also 4 for KUMASI Sports Academy. This afternoon on the Bantama AstroTurf, the 2 teams lock horns. A game which is a home game for KUMASI Sports Academy. Let's see which of them will continue to extend their dominance over the other. KUMASI Sports Academy have decided to go out with McCarthy Carey as the goalkeeper, who is also the captain of the side. Teresa Darkon will wear the 16 shirt. Ruth Jamfi will be part of the team. Jamira Sina, Jetruda Mwafo, Love Asamoah Linda Sapon, Brakwa Rosina, Kosa Constance, who has been one of the best players so far in the Women's Premier League, as well as Beatrice Osan and Jennifer Numua. These are the 11 women taking part in the game for KUMASI Sports Academy from the blast of the whistle. On the part of the away side, AMPEM DARKOA Ladies FC, we have Evelyn Yeboah. Abenano Opoku is the captain, also wearing the 18 shirt. Patient Bechi Afriye, Dinah Amwakon is there. Linda Uso Ansa will be part of the team. And also Victoria Bamfo. We have Esther Owusu, Latifa Besik, Comfort Yeboah, Nancy Amon, and also Mary Amponsa Sugar, the lady who scored their only goal in their previous game. That is Mary Amponsa for AMPEM DARKOA Ladies FC. On the part of their away team, their head coach is Nana Joe Adakwa, and Emmanuel Lechon is in charge of KUMASI Sports Academy. Zaire Rahina will be the center referee, and the assistant one will be Mohammed Abdul Rahman Sakina Nasara. And for the second assistant referee will be Idi Salma. The fourth official is Labi Hega Boafoa, and the match commissioner happens to be Odoi Victoria Yemotioko. This is all you need to know about this particular game. I am Robert Konya this afternoon alongside my summarizer and co-commentator Daniel Dangana.
2 points differentiating these 2 teams. AMPEM DARKOA with 6 points and KUMASI Sports Academy with 4 points. And it's obvious that they are high flying this season and is expecting a lot of better performance from these 2 teams. And last season, both teams managed to salvage all the 3 points at their various home grounds. AMPEM DARKOA came and they lost by 1-0 against KUMASI Sports Academy last season. And also at the Onyamiwa Park, they won by 3-0 against KUMASI Sports Academy. So it's obvious that each team is having the strength and the powerhouse at their famous home ground. And it's obvious that AMPEM DARKOA are here again, seeking to write good note about their last season performance. And the likes of, Mary Amponsa are there to show their powers. Esther Owusu, these are all individual qualities that AMPEM DARKOA will rely on. But then again, don't forget, KUMASI Sports Academy also have the likes of, Linda Sapon also having 2 goals. So it's obvious that these 2 teams are having individual quality that can separate the games and create results out of nothing to get them the 3 maximum points. But we're coming to witness a best of game from these 2 teams that have shown that they are high flying this season.
Of course, this game promises to be an end-to-end encounter, a crunch game between 2 top teams. Which of them will carry the day this afternoon? Victoria Bamfo, she was the MVP in their previous game when they won by 1-0 at home.
Of course, and after week 2, we recorded 3 home wins and 3 away wins and 4 draws. We recorded 19 goals, 9 at home and 10 away. So it's obvious that after match week 2, we are the away teams, dominating in terms of goals. And in terms of, balanced performance, we got 3 home wins and 3 away wins. So it's obvious that in as much as some teams are playing home, it doesn't matter the venue. You can, when you are up to your game, you can grind results regardless. And we're going to witness one of the best against 2 best teams so far in this zone.
And the last time the 2 teams met at this very venue, there was a 1-0 win for the home team. Kumasi Sports Academy Ladies FC. AMPEM Darkoa Ladies lost. And in the reverse fixture, Darkoa also won 3-0 at home. So comparing the two scorelines, it means Darkoa on aggregate won by 3 goals to 1. But that doesn't really matter. The most important thing is what you get on the day. And let's see which of them will get that this afternoon.
Interesting, and it's going to be one of the best games so far, because looking at KUMASI Sports Academy, their second game against FC Savannah, it was all attacking football from KUMASI Sports Academy. Even as an away team, they scored the first goal. So AMPEM Darkoa must be very careful, because this is a team that loves scoring, especially taking the opening sheet in terms of the goals. But I believe that with the quality available, the two also up front, it's going to be interesting for them to show that power.
And one thing I would love to see in this game will be the battle between Teresa Darko. We saw him at the Kulikuli AstroTurf in their game against Savannah FC. So the battle between Victoria Darko and also Victoria Bamfo. Teresa Darko and Victoria Bamfo. That is Bamfo for AMPEM Darkoa Ladies, who also won the man of the match in their previous game. And also Latifa Besik, another fine midfielder on the part of AMPEM Darkoa Ladies. How this battle is going to be this afternoon in the middle of the pitch. Interesting.
And guess what? Teresa Darko scored the only goal last season for KUMASI Sports Academy against this same AMPEM Darkoa. And we're going to see whether, Victoria Bamfo can handle him very well, balancing the attacking in qualities aside the defensive qualities, because Teresa, they've shown that in terms of scoring, she was the only lady to score the only goal against the same AMPEM Darkoa. So it's obvious that she's one customer AMPEM Darkoa must take a very close look at, because scoring against them isn't any problem at all, especially at this venue.
And on the left side, they also have Linda Sapon, the 29 shirt for KUMASI Sports Academy. McCarthy Carey. We saw his performance when they traveled to Tamale against FC Savannah. Very good goalkeeper. Nice 10. Patricia Evelyn Yeboah. Dinah Amwako. Ball intercepted. Constance. But again, Dinah had to make amends. And she did.
One thing that is so unique about Constance Corsa is that she can run into spaces, and she's having that fire in terms of shooting from distance. So AMPEM Darkoa must trade very well defensively to avoid some spaces for Constance Corsa.
Linda. Nice 10 from a basic. Anoma to comfort Yeboah. Yeboah trying to locate Esther Wusu. But Kerry McCarthy trying to play it out with her defense. But Nancy Amon, her touch is giving her some pain. They will have to show some level of sportsmanship.
These two teams played 7 games, and AMPEM Darkoa won 4. They drew 2 and lost only 1. So in terms of the overall head-to-head, AMPEM Darkoa are dominant. 4 wins, 2 draws, and they lost only 1. And that was that last season defeat 1-0 against the same KUMASI Sports Academy.
Throw taking. Nancy Amon. touch was for Mariam Ponsa, but interception. Nice exchange of passes between their waiting players. Comfort Yeboah.
Just look at how Victoria Bamfo always trace and turn whenever she's having the ball. Delight to watch.
It's a good midfielder with great positioning sense. Nice turn from Linda. Nancy Amon tried the shot. A wide and out it goes.
Nancy always loved to have the ball within her feet to take on 1, 2, 3 players of the opponent. And for the first time, she pulled the trigger by way of target. After week 2, recorded a total goals of 44, 25 in the first half and 19 in the second half. So scoring the first half is something that is so familiar this season so far after week 2. So let's hope and see whether in this week 3 we can see that same balance of goals, especially in the first half.
Difficult for Bracco Rosina. And that was that strike from Nancy Amo earlier. The Bracco receiving treatment.
After 2 games, AMPEM Darkoa scored 3 goals. They conceded 0. So in terms of keeping clean sheet, you have to give it to AMPEM Darkoa regardless. And you can clearly see that KUMASI Sports Academy also scored 4 goals in 2 games, and they conceded only 1. So both teams are solid in attack and solid in defense. But AMPEM Darkoa after 2 games with a clean sheet.
The ball being played at the middle of the pitch. Dumois. Patience Afriye has been one fine left back for AMPEM Darkoa ladies. In both games, she's been the orchestrator from the left side. Numwa gets the throw in. But Afriye wins a foul for AMPEM Darkoa ladies. Anoma Opoku. Comfort Yeboah. John Boy they call her. Pass to Nancy Amon. Flicked in for Esther.
Just look at that connection between Nancy Amon, Esther Sapon, and Mariam Ponsa. When they mature into this game, they will be very, very dangerous and deadly.
Victoria Bamford, nice touch. Releases it to Comfort Yeboah. Bamford is going through pain. And KUMASI Sports Academy have won the best foul in the game so far for them.
Of course, very sensitive zone. And I believe shooting from distance, maybe they might try shooting at goal directly. But just watch Victoria Bamford. Her center of gravity is helping her a lot and a lot. She can twist and turn, run into spaces without fear. She won the MVP against Northern Ladies. And this afternoon, her performances, of course, interesting to watch.
Free kick to be taken. AMPEM Darkoa will do the defending this time.
AMPEM Darkoa won their first game against Prisons Ladies 2-0 and then 1-0 against Northern Ladies.
Ball blocked. Victoria Bamford has won a foul for their wayside. Nancy Amo looking for Esther. Headed out by a free.
I love how AMPEM Darkoa are pressing her, especially Esther Usu. Her off-the-ball ethics is looking great this afternoon.
Numua has been a set-piece specialist, but she got this wrong. Nice turn from Linda. Comfort Yeboah. Bamford. What a player. Evelyn Yeboah. Out wide towards Dynamo. A free goes back to Abesik. Abesik looking for Sugar. And Ponsa goes down. I earlier talked about the midfield battle between Teresa Darko and the midfielders of AMPEM Darkoa Ladies. But they seem to be on top so far.
Yeah, of course. But individually, Victoria Bamford is taking all the shine. She's the light to watch anytime she's having the ball. And you can see that balance she created in terms of her offensive duties and then defensive duties, winning all the ground duels. Forget about her height. She will not spare you when the ball is on the ground. Victoria Bamford. Very delight to watch on the ball. Very skillful. Giving juicy passes this afternoon.
Header by Constance. A free. Linda turns beautifully. This is Abesik Latifa. The captain, Abanana Mopoku. Bamford. Bamford's pass intercepted.
AMPEM DARKOA are trying to rely on the high defensive line to compress the spaces in the half of KUMASI Sports Academy. But one thing they should be cautious about is that Constance Kosa is very athletic. So, in as much as they are trying to rely on the high defensive line, but they must check their lines whenever Konsa is taking off.
Nancy Amo fighting. Ball cleared out. Yeboah. Intercepted by Linda Sapon. Dina Amoako. Amo gets the touch. Foul for the home team to defend.
Nancy Amo is looking a bit slower in the game. Every winger must be very quick.
Abesik has decided to spread up play. Comfort Yeboah. Straight to Kerry McCarthy. No problems at all. Miscommunication between Osa and Teresa Darko. Comfort. Mariam Pontan. Ball goes out.
KUMASI Sports Academy having 4 points. They won 3-0 against Supreme Ladies and drew 1-1 at the Kurikuri Astrotef against FC Savannah. And this afternoon against the best.
Amo heads. Amo. Amo trying to shoot whenever she has the ball. But like you said, she loves to hold it more than shooting. Anoma to her goalkeeper, Abesik. Pass towards Nancy Amo.
The turf looks so smallish. So when you are trying to spread your passes, you must anticipate and calculate very, very well.
The technical team of AMPEM DARKOA ladies looking all confident. Amoako. Nice control from Mariam Ponsa. But good clearance from Sina to deny Nancy Amo.
Always look at the overload on Nancy Amo anytime she's having the ball. At least 2 players against 1. And you can see that she's struggling to take them on to find her feet at goal.
Throw taken. And again, it will be for their waiting. Also answer a free Back to Usu and Linda. Linda turns beautifully. But she has lost it. It's a pass towards Beatrice Osan. But Comfort Yeboah. No room to pass.
I remember that game against Northern Ladies. No team loves to channel the attack through Comfort Yeboah, John Boy. She's so rigid, so tough to beat defensively.
Free Kless. Flicked by Esther. Mariam Ponsa goes down. That would be an obvious foul.
Constance Kosa with 2 goals. And also Mariam Ponsa with 2 goals after 2 games each. And a lot of responsibilities on them. But you could clearly see that Constance seemed missing. But you have to also credit the defensive setup of AMPEM Darkoa ladies. Leaving no spaces. Playing the high line, compressing all the spaces for KUMASI Sports Academy to exploit. But majority of AMPEM Darkoa's attack is through Nancy Amo. But like I said, they've mapped up a strategy to always eliminate her numerically. 2v1 always against Nancy Amo, and she's not finding her feet very well. Maybe they should try channeling to the other far side, and maybe something might work.
The team officials giving instructions to the players of KUMASI Sports Academy. Kerry McCarthy. McCarthy's ball headed. Abesik hits it high for Esther Usu. Brakwa Rosina went for the safety first approach.
Looking at the number of bodies running towards the ball, the only option for her was that safety pass or clearance. And indeed, to keep yourself safe.
Banana Mopoku thought she had got the opportunity to release a pass, but the referee thinks otherwise, and it's a foul for the home team. The ladies in red have the opportunity now.
After week 2, in both zones, Messi Atobra of Hazakas ladies is having 3 goals. Victoria William Tei is having 3 goals for police ladies, and Samira Mutawakilu with 3 goals for prisons. Constance Kosa with 2 goals for KUMASI Sports Academy, and then again Linda Sapon with 2 goals.
It means KUMASI Sports Academy have got very good scorers.
Of course. But don't write Meran Ponson's off. She's also having 2 goals.
Abesik hits. Uswansan. Was a painful tackle from Teresa Darko.
Linda in pains, and that discomfort is more or less a dislocation. And if you played football before, it's very painful over there when there's a knock. You struggle to step on the foot very well.
The game will continue as she continues to receive treatment. Ball taken by Amoako. Good clearance. Abenano Puku. Linda Sapon is very fast and could have caused havoc for AMPEM DARKOA, but for that clearance.
Comfort was out of position, so that was a very nice cover.
Nancy Amo in the middle. Abenano Puku.
The two goalkeepers seems to be on holiday, but the game is dominated entirely in the midfield. And the player to watch, Teresa Darkon alongside Victoria Bamfo for AMPEM DARKOA.
Amoako constant. Amoako gets the touch.
I will say that.
Jennifer Numua, after heading that ball, is also calling for some assistance from the medics.
Of course, the ball was spinning in the air, and if you try to attempt a header, you can feel that discomfort within your head.
Amoako and Puku. And mass ball towards Mariam Ponsa. But again, a foul given to the home team.
Goals in the first half after week 2. Let's see whether this half can produce a goal for these two teams.
Anoma left it to go out. And Comfort has given it back to Anoma. The Boa. Abesik. Comfort. Good interception. Uswans are fighting for that ball. This is Esther. Abesik. The Boa. Bamfo. Latifa Abesik. Distributing passes. Nancy Amo shoots. But it went straight. And it got a touch on the referee. So this will be a drop ball.
Of course, a drop ball. But Nancy seems to drop into the midfield to pave way for Esther Wusu wide. And I believe looking at how swift Esther can go 1v1, she can offer a lot. But that kind of off-the-ball presence, let's see whether Nancy Amo can give it in midfield.
Mariam Ponson came to fight for the ball. Nancy Amo, Mariam Ponson, Esther Usu. But it was an initial offside. What a game we are having here at the Bantama AstroTurf.
Of course, two teams of form, of quality, of individual talents are playing this afternoon. And watch that ball. Esther Wusu unfortunately was within the offside position.
Headed by the captain. Esther, Linda, Teresa Darkoa. Nancy Amo. There have been so many tassels. Mariam Ponson's touch was quite heavy.
At times it's always good to draw a foul when you lose the ball, because leaving that possession one can turn into a dangerous attack. But like I said, no credit clearing your own mess. And Mary Amponsa
Teresa Darkoa has been the set piece specialist.
And last season he scored the only goal.
Darkoa towards Linda. Abesik Kles. Numwa. Abesik. Amwakon. Afriye gets the touch. Comfortable.
Watch that tussle in midfield.
Constance. Amwafon. Can Amwafon get the first goal? Inches away from goal. And this could have been the moment that the home fans have been waiting for.
Just like I said, both teams are showing a lot of attacking glimpses, but the game is totally dominated in the midfield. But individual qualities are showing that when they get the ball, they can hit you. And AMPEM DARKOA was saved by an inch.
Esther Usu fouled Jennifer Numwa.
But Esther Usu is a very deadly customer to handle. Always pressing, and look at her energy since the start of the game.
Humble and constant Corsa has left it for Teresa Darko. Can Darko hit the back of the net from here?
It looks obvious, and last season she was the star of the day against the same AMPEM Darkoa, and she scored the only goal for them last season.
Jennifer Anomo Poku, very good clearance, and the touch on Brakwa Rosina was not the best, but both teams will move to their respective dugouts to cool themselves down before the game continues again.
AMPEM Darkoa with most wins, 4 in 7 games against KUMASI Sports Academy. They drew 2 and lost only 1. But if you want to trim it down to the last 2 meetings, both teams won at their respective home grounds. AMPEM Darkoa won 3-0 at the Ohinamiwa Park in Techman. And also KUMASI Sports Academy won by 1-0 last season. So both teams got all the 3 maximum points within their favorite and famous home soil. Just like we spoke about AMPEM Darkoa standard. Last season they topped the table with 34 points. Also KUMASI Sports Academy came safe with 23 points last season. So the best in the zone against quote non-quote a middle table, KUMASI Sports Academy.
Instructions being given. And Coach Adakwa is back to post.
And you could see that the ladies missed him so very well. He's optimistic that they are going to win.
Of course. You don't go into a game expecting to lose.
And the spirit Coach Adakwa is always having in the presence of these young ladies, it's always interesting.
The center pair between Dinah Mwako and Abena Anomo Poku. Just check their positional sense and also their ability to communicate and organize themselves.
One thing I love about AMPEM Darkoa is that every player is vocal, commanding, being at the right place at the right time. And it's interesting and a very nice trademark from AMPEM Darkoa.
Ball sent in for Comfort Yeboah. Yeboah crosses. Good defending by the home team, KUMASI Sports Academy.
Of course, but you have to credit Comfort Yeboah for that progressive run.
Amwako, Captain Anoma. Afriye was trying to make a clearance, but she seemed to have had contact on Amwafo. Gertrude. This will be the first yellow card of the game. To Patience Afriye.
Patience gave a bone bruising tackle. And you can see the player in pains. You can feel it. Teresa Darko was the star of the day last season against AMPEM DARKOA.
"39 minutes done."
AMPEM DARKOA having a lot of numbers defensively. But watch that tackle again. KUMASI Sports Academy first game. They won 3-0 against Supreme Ladies. And they drew 1-0 against FC Savannah. And that game against FC Savannah, Linda Sapon was on the score sheet. And also, Constance Kwanzaa scored brace against Supreme Ladies. And Linda Sapon again also was on the score sheet.
Teresa Darko. A header to this ball could be dangerous. But the miscommunication between Linda Sapon and that of Beatrice Osa wasted the effort. And the goalkeeper, Evelyn Yeboah, having command over the back line and also the rest of the team. Anoma Comfort Yeboah. Latifa Abesik.
Abesik is yet to misplace a pass so far in the game. She's very calm and composed, but very decisive and precise with her passes.
Victoria Bamfo. Ball one. Constance Kosa. And that was a tackle from behind from Latifa Abesik. That effort went wide. And AMPEM DARKOA ladies will have an advantage to recycle the ball.
The game is gradually turning against AMPEM DARKOA ladies. They love to build out from the back. But then again, the pressure anytime they loses the ball keeps piling and piling. And watch that effort again from a distance. But it went far above the post.
Esther. That was a no-nonsense clearance. Afriye has been pushed off. the communication between the backline.
And the confidence alone this backline is playing with.
A free Mariam Ponta. Nancy Amon.
Victoria Bamfo was wide, screaming Nancy for the ball, but she decided to go for the kill, and it went wayward.
Nancy has been moved into the middle, and you could hear the goalkeeper, like I said, with that command, telling her, Nancy, you had more space. Esther, good turn. Linda Uswanta. Teresa Darko, ball one, foul kicking. That was a foul. Esther. No foul. I'm on phone. Good defending from Amwako. Victoria Bamfo.
Just look at her shoulder checking.
Bamfo again. Abesik. Linda Usugansa. A pass. And this was for Mariam Ponsa. And you know well about Amponsa in these kind of positions. When she gets the ball, she goes for the kill.
Of course, that goal against Northern Cities, ladies rather, she got a very fine turn, very good first touch, and the ball was in the back of the net.
And Afia Miyaku could do nothing about it. 3 minutes of additional time, and we've already finished with 1. 2 more minutes to go. For now, 1 minute and some seconds. Abesik turns. Ball was meant for Bamfo, but the control could not keep it in. Comfort your boy. Fighting with Linda Sapon. Nancy Amon. And Esther Osu.
Esther joined AMPEM DARKOA from Rich City. And look at the acclimatization, the adaptation.
Teresa Darko. Good turn. Nancy Amon. Good ball from Linda Sapon. Teresa Darko. KUMASI Sports Academy enjoying themselves. Linda Uswansa. Patience Afriye. Abesik. Linda Uswansa. goes to comfort your ball on the far right. Esther. Her touch wasn't enough to direct the ball.
Esther is striving and striving and striving just to create something out of nothing.
And the first half has come to an end. It's KUMASI Sports Academy, the home team, yet to score. Likewise, AMPEM DARKOA ladies, goalless in the first half.
Balanced game, but it was totally dominated in the midfield. The wide areas for both teams didn't work effectively. Maybe some corrections from the dressing room will work in the second half.
Let's see what happens. It's 10 words from the manager, I suppose. And the second half, let's hope it gets more exciting than we've had in the first. The second half is back. And Uswanta foul given to the ladies in blue. Nancy Amotens. Ball in for comfort. Cosa constant.
The first half produced goalless. Let's see. Maybe, just maybe, the second half can give us some goals. All these two teams are having top performing players in front of goals. Constance Corsa, Linda Sapon for KUMASI Sports Academy, and also Mariam Ponsan and Esther Usu for AMPEM DARKOA. Who is going to break the deadlock?
What a game this could be. And it is already a game producing a lot of individual brilliance and quality. And the biggest challenge is hitting the back of the net. Both teams yet to create a clear-cut opportunity. The game is being dominated in the midfield. Anoma Opoku goes to Adomako. Abesik. Comfort. Nancy Amotent. Control from Linda. This is still Linda. Linda turns well. Strikes with the left foot. Linda Sapon. Yellow card. And the captain Abanano Mopuku. That was very, very deadly.
A very harsh tackle from Linda Sapon. And Linda is having 2 goals to her credit so far in the season.
Very smallish but deadly.
But this afternoon, the centre backs of AMPEM DARKOA are handling her very, very well. Numerically, 3 versus 1 always.
Abesik towards a free. Amoakon. The ball. Comfort looking for Esther. And Kerry McCarthy has done justice. Headed by a free both fullbacks of AMPEM DARKOA are very solid. Patience Free and Comfort Yeboah.
And defensively, they are aware of their duties.
Nice defending. Teresa Darko. Osa. Good ball towards Osa. Osa gets into the box. But Comfort Yeboah. Abesik with that clearance headed by Darko. Amon, Nancy, Esther Owusu, Linda Owusu-Ansah. That was a good try, but Kerry McCarthy was on top of the issue.
So far, the best opportunity so far created by AMPEM DARKOA ladies.
Solid defending from Amoako. Linda. Foul given. And this time, KUMASI Sports Academy will have to defend.
Nancy Amu can shoot from this distance. I believe in her. But she's far away from the ball.
It has been left for Linda Owusu-Ansah.
Miriam Ponsa is having this instinctive runs anytime she's within the box. Maybe she can connect from this point.
Owusu-Ansah. Esther keeps it in, but the lines say otherwise.
This venue is not that accommodative to AMPEM DARKOA. Last season they lost over here by 1-0. And again, this season, goalless so far.
Comfort Yeboah wins a foul for their away side.
A lot of set pieces this time for AMPEM DARKOA ladies. Scoring from open play isn't working. Maybe they can create a moment of magic from these set pieces.
Comfort Yeboah, full of confidence. She's seen it all.
Of course, at the highest level. And anytime opponent try to attack AMPEM DARKOA from the right. There's always security.
That was a good move, but the execution wasn't the best.
Well rehearsed, but unfortunately, they lack that precision.
Header from Linda. Linda Oswansa. The medics signaled to remain out. Ball taken, cleared by the captain. And it goes wide for a throw. Bamfo. Linda Uswansa not happy with the decision of the referee.
Teresa Dakum always behind every set piece, and she's having this power in time she's effecting set ball.
Dakum's ball nearly caused an upset, but that was a brilliant reaction from the goalkeeper. Nancy Amon taking off Patience Poma. And also Esther Owusu making way for Gloria Adomakwamia. Bamfo pass to Amia Adomako. Her first touch was succulent. Linda goes to Poma. Bamfo. Bamfo strikes. And that is the goal. What a goal this is. Brilliant strike from Victoria Bamfo. You don't see this quite often. And this was a moment of magic. She She was the MVP in their previous game. And in this game, all by herself, has hit the back of the net.
Moment of individual brilliance. What a player. What a game she's having this afternoon. Victoria Bamford. Very good on the ball, very deadly in terms of 1v1. And look at the distance and the power behind the ball. Brilliant. Can they maintain this composure? Wow, what a goal.
If it remains this way, they may back the 3 maximum points. But there's still more time. Bamford again. Comfort your ball. Amia. Ball headed out. Linda Uswansa gets to Patience Poma. Abesik also tries.
Last season, AMPEM DARKOA couldn't score at this venue, but today they are up by a goal. Moment of improvement.
Evelyn Yeboah commanding the space with a fear factor. Mariam Ponsa, good control. The ball was meant for Linda, but Teresa gets it. Nice play. And Comfort Yeboah. This is Amia Bamford. Abesik. Squares it. AMPEM DARKOA exchanging passes brilliantly. Bamford. Ball towards Amia. Can she get Comfort Yeboah?
AMPEM DARKOA are growing their confidence very well. They are piling pressure to get the second goal to put the game to bed.
No whistle. Sapon towards Constance. Linda gets the best out of her. Victoria Bamford. The ball hits the pillar at the back. Victoria Bamford. Amia wins a throw. Abesik. Poma shoots. But that was feeble.
AMPEM DARKOA now firing from all cylinders.
That goal seemed to have given them lots of confidence.
And that's one magic scoring a goal brings to the party. Nowhere you develop that moment of confidence out of nothing.
Sapon's ball. Patient heads out. This is no more. Constant. Marian Ponsa on the 10. Got a kick from behind.
She got this nice 10 in her, Marian Ponsa. But this was quite unfortunate. She was brought down.
And that was another yellow card to Brakwa Rosina. Dynamo Akon. Abesik. Constance chasing, but again, Amakon out of position in the midfield just to help. Latifa Abesik trying to fill in that void. Koma goes wide to Amia. Mariam Ponsa. Victoria Bamfo, the goal scorer.
She's very tough, regardless of the pain inflicted on her.
KUMASI Sports Academy. This is Amia. Her pass located Teresa instead. Abenano Mopuku.
The win here will be an improvement upon last season's performance here for AMPEM DARKOA. They lost by 1-0. KTC, Teresa Darko. And today, the vice versa.
Teresa Darko a star on this venue last year. Darkon's ball inches away from goal. And no problems for Evelyn Yeboah and AMPEM Darkoa ladies.
Darko loves to always go for power anytime there is a set piece. But I believe at times she must always check the options available in the box than all the time going for direct shot.
Perhaps it's due to the fact that they have no height in their team. Most of their players are low in height.
But I believe second balls can also have impact, especially when there is a knockdown, regardless of the opponent.
That was a good flick. Tried again by Ruth Jamfi. And Amal Poku went straight into the head of Linda. And Sapong unable to continue at the moment. Evelyn Yeboah. Patience are free, covering lots of distance. But Teresa Darkon got a last touch. This was a good opportunity, but the flag was already up. Kerry McCarthy made important saves in Tamale when they played against FC Savannah in the match day 2. Do you think she should have done better with that goal from Victoria Pamfo?
Definitely not. The power behind the ball, the angle Victoria picked, and also the technique. The goalkeeper never expected that long range shot from Victoria. So she was totally beaten to it. So we have to just give Victoria her flowers and her accolade.
This is a free kick in a very sensitive zone, with just a bit of technique, taken quite well, could result into the equalizer, restoring parity at the moment. is the most important thing for the home team now.
Of course, and Teresa Dakun once again behind the ball. But she must be very careful with the power she always opts for. A bit of technique.
Don't worry. She has left it for Linda Sapon. And also Jennifer Numua. Which of them will be the taker? Sapon takes it. Goal kick.
Last season, in their 2 meetings, recorded 4 goals, 3 for AMPEM DARKOA and 1 for KUMASI Sports Academy. And in the breakdown, AMPEM DARKOA lost 1-0 away to KUMASI Sports Academy, and they won 3-0 at home. And this season, AMPEM DARKOA are yet to concede a goal in 3 games so far running. Before the start of this game, it was 7 games between these 2 teams, and AMPEM DARKOA with 4 wins, 2 draws and 1 loss.
-minutes of play. And Comfort Yeboah. Corner kick. 10 more minutes to go. Mariam Ponsa dropping deep to facilitate the attack. She went for the wrong option. Latifa Besik. The midfield trio of Abesik, Bamfo, and Linda Uswansa.
Abesik is very calm and composed, even under pressure or when being pressed on the ball. And her presence alone in midfield is giving stability and glue for AMPEM DARKOA. The pressure is piling.
This will be a disappointing result if it ends this way for KUMASI Sports Academy.
Especially from last season's evidence. But don't forget they are playing against the creme de la creme of this zone, AMPEM DARKOA.
Ball thrown quickly. 10 for Mama 4. Another infringement. And a basic. It's not happy.
Teresa Dakun once again. She was the star of the show last season here against the same AMPEM DARKOA. A set piece for her, very advantageous, very sensitive, very ideal. But it went way off target.
This is the moment you need nerves. You need to calm your nerves to be able to get the best.
After week 2, we recorded 3 home wins, 3 away wins, with 4 draws. In week 3, let's see whether the numbers will change or it's going to be the same. But here, at the Bantama Street of AMPEM DARKOA, the away team is leading. A moment of breath for them as the clock keeps running down and down in their favor.
Like I always say, in this moment, the time is always too slow for the winning side. And very fast for the losing team.
So it is always a moment of tactical display on how to manage the game to get a favorable scoreline, especially when you are playing as an away side.
Abesik goes towards, this is Poma. And Patience Afriye wanted to try that punch. But yellow card to Jennifer Nomua.
Teresa Daku got same ball within same position against AMPEM DARKOA, but her option wasn't precise. Let's see whether AMPEM DARKOA can get something out of this.
And Patience Bechi Afriye that didn't look good. Let's hope she
Watch
gets
that
well.
tackle from behind. If it ends this way, AMPEM DARKOA are going home with all the maximum 3 points. Then the 3rd consecutive clean sheet of the season.
Lenda Owusu Ansan has been substituted for Inyayimaya Nyabekan.
A favorable zone for Comfort Yabua, John Boy.
She scored this kind of goal when they played on the African continent. Comfort Yeboah, no chance.
The power behind the ball was too much. But their high line is always identical anytime they are without the ball.
Latifa Basic trying to always shield the back line. Mariam Ponsa heads. The seek. Amia Comfort to your boy. Jamira Sina. Is the reason why we have this pause.
In pains you could feel even from the commentary position. In 3 games, KUMASI Sports Academy kept only 1 clean sheet. That was the first game against Supreme Ladies. They won by 3-0. But their second game, they drew 1 goal or to FC Savannah. And they are down by a goal against AMPEM DARKOA Nanama from Techman.
The goalkeeper, Evelyn Yeboah, trying to sip. Full of command.
Of course. And the presence alone in post frighten attackers.
Linda Amwaku. Nyabekan. Nyabekan wins it back. But the ball has been called back for a foul. And 90 minutes already up. Let's see what will be added on. Nyabekan. Asamoah Darko. Back to Asamoah. Good interception. Powerful. .5 minutes of additional time. And we're almost into the 2nd minute. Substitution for the away team. Comfortable. The ball goes out. And Mabel Amoyao. Has come to replace Patience.
Three minutes for AMPEM DARKOA to defend and protect their 3 points. Can they do it? game management is needed from Coach Adakwa.
Of course, that is one of the most important things if you're playing to win titles. At some point, you need to manage the game. We've seen top managers who love to be on the front foot. Pep Guardiola, Mikel Arteta, and go all managing games at some point.
When Carlo Ancelotti decided to play the 5-4-1 defensively, traditional low block at Etihad against Man City, just for results.
Sometimes that's what you need to do.
Cowardness.
You just have to manage the game. It's not about being coward or being a coward. He did that. He won the game and he was champion of Europe. Teresa Darko, controlled by a Basic. Mary Amia. At this point, you would have expected AMPEM DARKOA to be the team doing all the defending. But the game still seemed very open. Darko. KUMASI Sports Academy enjoying possession. The middle of the park has been blocked. Amoyao to Comfort Yeboah. Bamfo. And that was a try from Nyabekan. 5 minutes up. The referee taking a whistle. And the game is over. What a game we've had this afternoon. AMPEM DARKOA ladies, all the way from Techiman to the Bantuma AstroTurf to pick up all the 3 maximum points. And it was Victoria Bamfo who got the goal for their away team. Let's hope the next time these two teams meet, it will be full of quality and also interesting moments, just as we've had this afternoon. What a game this has been. That strike from Victoria Bamford has settled the scores for the two teams. And coach is here with me once again. We spoke before the game. Congratulations for the victory.
Thank you very much.
You said you were going to win the game right before it even started. And definitely you've been able to do it. How do you explain the team's performance and also the entire game this afternoon?
Yeah, generally it was a very good and mixed feeling. It was a mixed feeling because it was a very, very dicey game, very tactical game. You can see that the opponents were very, very disciplined on the field, but we were determined to win the match because if you want to be at the top or if you want to win the league, you have to win all your matches, like what I said. So it was very difficult, but the 3 points is very, very important.
Coach, comparing this game to last season, like I said before the game, you lost here by goal to 0. And this time you've come here to win by goal to 0. Compare those two performances. What changed for you today?
Oh, the last one was mere formality because that time we were there, we are at the top. So we came to the match with no pressure. But this time, this is the beginning of the season. This is our third match, and we have to win the match at all costs. So we came in with all determination. That's why.
Let's talk a bit about Victoria Bamford. She won the man of the match in your previous game, and this time she gave you that beautiful goal and also another man of the match performance. Gradually, she seemed to be taking over the midfield and also the entire team.
Yeah. She knows the chemistry of the team. She was there about 3 seasons ago. He was with Fosu Ladies, and now we promoted her to the senior team. And it's not serious like what others think, because you have to use the younger ones. If you use them, they will deliver for you. So it's not all that easy to use a younger player like Bamford to emerge 2 times on a row. It's good. It's good for the girl.
Thank you very much, Coach.
Thank you.
We wish you all the best in your next games.
Yeah, thank you.
So the head coach of AMPEM DARKOA Ladies FC, Coach, is the man we just spoke with. And according to him, he's very, very impressed with the team's performance. And very soon, I'll be joined by the man of the match, Victoria Bamford. Vicky, yes, I share him. Now, we're second time man of the match at the Mount. As I see pitch, and also we're a different person. And I'll be able to so we're different. It's sure was our Ferrari kakra, but we did a bonum the arm for be a home. So now, we combine those two characters.
Yeah, man say pitch no so no. Me say on the pitch no, I was say Bobo was a lion. As a footballer, oh Bobo. So outside the pitch, we character we can the phenomenality. But we drew pitch no so. Bobo say what bodam no. See, sad in a mina shame it. Na yetisa.
Into the about the mama football.
Yeah.
Now, the last time I didn't come on, now me beside target of as a personal player, and I okay say you just want to go forward.
Yes.
So far, 2 man of the match awards. Oh, hey, him say season number na we and on do best and I was like.
Oh, me kind of me bomb pie say so far for season in query and nyame adom. The nyame de be mame no and a meji.
Now, my hero go no. Baby, I know Jina. OJ born a lot of options. Nanka obeti me pia de movie. At the end about team I always say, Mamma call for that punch. I de go nearby.
Yeah, all the time no, yeah, training or training grounds no. Me jibo bia. I was me shoot no masama back pass. So me coach kasa me say all the time jina as a midfielder we jina 18 each year. Try so be shoot ball. Manako. Nti ene ma sa adwene ba me so me shoot na me hwe. Me shoot ye na nyame ya adum na ko hye.
Ugo near come I say be a bit me goal of the season.
Okay,
Yeah.
The bomb pie say
It has.
okay, so me that was.
The man of the match, Victoria Bamford. What a goal. A belter of a goal. That was what she got for AMPEM DARKOA Ladies. Very soon, the home team coach, Coach Sean, will join me A very, very difficult defeat to take. Let's hear from the coach's side. Coach, a difficult game and also a defeat.
Yeah.
How do you explain it?
Yeah, initially I said we were going to win. It is rather unfortunate. It's rather unfortunate. As you could see, we played 11. We had only 2 substitutes, one goalkeeper and one at the bench. As soon as they made their changes, it changed the composition of the game. It changed everything. It was from there that they came up. But I wouldn't say it is because of the substitution that they make. That's why we lost. We just lost. And I can't complain. And it was a clean goal. So I can't complain.
With a goal, do you think Kerry McCarthy could have done better from where the shot came and how it went in?
Yeah, from where I was standing, I learned she came out of the goalpost. I learned she was out of the goalpost. Other than that, she would have saved the ball. But since she came out of the goalpost, that's why the ball went into the net. So I wouldn't blame her. And it's part of, and maybe she has seen it. And we are going to work on it for her.
Your first defeat of the season.
Yeah.
How are you approaching the next games?
Okay. It seems our next game is the FA Cup against Pablo's Ladies from Sunshine Ladies.
Okay.
Yeah. Let's get there. How we are going to play them.
So when you get to the bridge, you cross it.
Cross it.
Thank you very much, coach.
You are welcome.
Head coach, the home team, they lost by a goal to 0-2 AMPEM DARKOA ladies. It's been a fantastic afternoon. Fascinating football. Tantalizing possibility from both teams. But at the end of it all, it was 3 points for their away team, AMPEM DARKOA ladies. They backed the 3 points back to Techiman. This is Globe Television, and we gave you the best of coverage. Keep watching.